Okay, let's go.
Well, we're going to close tonight with some Kentucky sports updates. I know a lot of you are watching this and will watch this to catch up on some of this information. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. We have a couple of Kentucky sports updates. The first one is not good news, Craig, and I know you're gonna be rosy sunshine on this, and I'm going to be a little bit more negative about this. The first is this: Kam Williams is in a boot. The 6'8" wing who broke his foot against Texas in January 2026 and who battled back from that surgery to play in 5 postseason games for Kentucky, has had a second foot surgery on the same Jones fracture. The second procedure was necessary to fully address the injury rather than managing it. Kentucky coaches have used the word hopeful in characterizing his chances of returning this season, which is meaningful context. Hopeful is not ruled out. Hopeful means the prognosis on the second surgery is not catastrophic. Williams is young. He did heal well on the first surgery. His body responded well enough to the first surgery to put him back on the court for the postseason. The second procedure gives the bone the best possible chance of healing properly before fall camp begins. He is just going to be a junior this year, so he does have 2 more years of school if he wanted to before the NBA or pro anywhere. He will be monitored through August and into September. The timeline depends entirely on how the healing process begins and continues. Big Blue Nation is going to be watching, and so will we. And that is something that I want to talk about right now. I'm gonna have my take on this, Craig, and you tell me what your thoughts are.
Sure.
I feel this is a bad look for Mark Pope and his crew. They have said for a month now, Cam's in a boot. It's all precautionary, no big deal. It'll be fine. He comes out to the TBT La Familia game, the very first game in historic Memorial Coliseum. And when he comes out, everybody's like, why is Cam still in a boot? But he's not just in a boot, because being in a boot would be one thing. And I said this to you, he's on walking crutches as well, which means you're taking weight off of it. And you and I immediately were like, something's up. Yeah. This is a bad look, because to me, this is Mark Pope and his staff managing the expectations of the people by not telling them and being transparent. I don't like this. I feel like this is a bad look. Your thoughts?
Well, first, have you been able to find out the date of the surgery?
Nope.
Neither have I. That's the thing. Was it when his dad told us that they were putting him in a walking boot early in the summer? He was going to be in a walking boot all the way up to practice, not the summer practice, regular college practice.
Yep.
And because remember, he played the second half of the year, played in the tournament, did okay. But I looked up a Jones fracture, and it's the bone. It's the fracture of the bone that leads to your little toe.
Yep.
You can't push.
It's your balance. It's your balancing.
Yeah, and a lot of athletes get that kind of fracture. I had a Liz Frank fracture, which is worse, and you don't want them. But Steph Curry had a Liz Frank fracture, and he recovered. Where if you don't take care of it, if you just kind of walk it off, then by the time you get to be my age, you won't be able to walk at all. You'll be in a wheelchair. So this one it's a common injury for athletes, but Cam is young. He's getting the best care you can possibly get, because they don't want to run him. And I've read things that he'll be back for the first game, not January or February, something like that. I think he'll be back earlier from what I've read. And of course, I don't, we don't have any. You've got some insider connections. I don't have any, but
I do.
That's just my thinking from what I've read about this, how long he's been recovering. But if we had the surgical date, then we could get a clock on it.
I will also say this. I understand the trepidation with this coaching staff to put any injury information out there, because we'll panic.
It's private.
It is private, but Big Blue Nation will panic. We will say, "Oh my gosh, here we go again. This is what happens." But it makes sense, because a week and a half ago, you and I talked about the fact that we were hearing rumors that Ryan Hampton will consider.
Thanks, Ian. I'm always positive, baby.
Yeah, you are. We were hearing that Ryan Hampton may reclassify. Then we hear the next day that Kam Williams had a second successful surgery, and you start going, oh, a wingman may reclassify to come in. A 6'7" wingman may come in to reclassify with your
Cam's going to be a big part of this team.
He will be a big part.
It was Monsalvics and Williams that were going to be bombing away from each corner. I'm giddy as can be. The guards just driving down the lane. They either get a layup or they throw it out to either wing. And if they don't, then the wing players throw it back out to the wide open guard at the top of the key. So much is on Kam Williams. He's such a key to the team that I don't know. I'm just going to go with the side that the information I've seen, looking up the fracture itself, his age, the carries getting, and him playing in the second half of the year and the NCAA tournament. I agree. I think what his dad said, he was 80% healed then.
Yep. And
then going through the summer, I think he'll be ready to go.
Tell me, we are now hearing that Chris Paul II is hearing from Guard U, which is what a lot of people call. Kentucky expects to win at all times, and that's what I love. That's coming from Chris Paul II. He is a 2028 class member. He's obviously he's just an up-and-comer. He's not listed in the top 100 or anything, but it's Chris Paul's kid. So, I mean, you can imagine that he's got some skill. What do you think it means that Kentucky's being considered by some of these big-name kids now, especially from the point guard perspective?
It's great. When your dad's an all-time great.
Yeah.
And is he a freshman or a sophomore?
He's a sophomore. He'll be a sophomore because he'll have the 28. So that'd be
okay. And he's the one that said he heard from Guard U.
Yeah.
So Kentucky's got that reputation of producing great guards in the NBA, which we can all watch play today.
Yeah.
And you get somebody like that, and if we could just land one of them.
Yeah.
And Chris Paul, with his big smile, his knowledge.
Wouldn't it be great to have Chris Paul and Mo Williams and Shaq and these guys all hanging out at Kentucky? For a couple of years. That would be a lot. That would bring a lot of excitement that a lot of us are wanting. I'll tell you what, this TBT thing where they're playing at historic Memorial Coliseum. It's a lot of fun to watch. I said I didn't know if it was going to make it another iteration of it, but people in Kentucky are basketball fans. They want basketball.
Now, how much are they playing for, Kyle?
$2 million. $2 million
split. And I was wondering last night, how would they divide that up? Is it games played, minutes played? Because Archie Goodwin has carried them for 2 games,
but he didn't play in the two.
Didn't play in the first 2.
Yeah.
And
Khalil Whitney with the big putback dunk to win the game the other night.
Won the game. Yeah, it's going to be. They beat Boeheim.
The Syracuse alumni.
Yeah, the Syracuse alumni, but it's Boeheim's boys or something like that. And it's fun, and to get this to play for $2 million, boys, you're going to get in there and you're going to play to win.
This is the current list. I hope you guys are on a big screen television so you guys can see this.
Yeah.
But these are the people who have offers right now from the Kentucky basketball team. Everybody from the 27 and 28 and even 29 season. You can see J.J. Crawford is on there.
I didn't want to hear about them guys. That's too far out.
That's too far out. But the 27 guys that you're seeing there, those kids are going to be making some decisions in the next couple of months, if not already, like Ryan Hampton did. So be keeping an eye on that. But UK's working. UK's is with some of these big names, and some they haven't even offered yet. I will harken back to the fact that they haven't offered Mason Grivna, who's a 7-footer out of Louisville Ballard,
he's a sophomore, isn't he?
He's gonna be a sophomore in high school, and he's averaging 16 points a game already. Will be dominant in Kentucky high school.
He'll be Mr. Basketball probably twice.
You got to go offer this kid. I realized that both of his parents went to U of L. You got to offer this kid, and I'll go ahead and tell you, I think that kid wants to go to Kentucky. I genuinely believe that kid wants to go to Kentucky. Kentucky's got to offer Mason Grivna a scholarship. I don't care if he's not in the top 50 right now. He's 7 feet tall.
Yeah, if I'm Coach Pope, I'm on the phone with Anthony Davis and Karl Anthony Towns and say, Hey, won't y'all go pay a visit to this or make a phone call or send him a text?
Go to Louisville.
2 7-footers and say, won't you come to Kentucky if you want to be a great NBA center?
Yeah. Jen wants to know if Pope is growing out his hair. This is the dark Pope, Jen. We're gonna need you to get used to dark Pope.
Yeah, that's dark Pope. Yeah, he's doing that.
Got the hair going out a little bit.
There's debates. There's votes or polls. I mean, of should Pope keep the beard or not keep the beard.
And
everybody's
right now,
liking
keep
the beard.
The beard is leading by a large margin.
Right. Yeah.
So we will obviously keep an eye on that as well. The next big story outside
send me that right there, that image.
That picture. Yeah, I can do that. That's not a problem. The next big story that we're going to talk about here is one that is just absolutely wild. Heading into the 2026 football season, Kentucky has a couple of preseason All-SEC guys, but then they had the media SEC preseason poll voted on by the league's coaches and then the media. They have placed the Kentucky Wildcats 14th out of 16.
Yep.
And I am super happy about it, and I think you are too.
What's your phrase you tell people?
Keep on sleeping.
Yeah.
Sleep on this team. Do it. I truly believe that this is the absolute, and it happened during Mark Stoops' era. It happened when Coach Brooks was here. They slept on him for a couple years until they finally couldn't. And people can say, "Oh, you worked all that hard. You came in fourth in your division." We were playing to play in the SEC championship against Georgia.
Right.
So we can do it here. It's a matter of just finishing.
It was a pretty darn exciting time, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and it's coming. But here's the deal right now.
I was shocked.
In a conference where teams regularly go into the college football playoff, and the two teams below Kentucky are historically the league's lightest competition, being projected 14th suggests the coaching poll doesn't fully reckon with what Will Stein walked into Kroger Field carrying, and this is the media poll right here. And that's fine. Good. He said it himself in Tampa. He thinks that they'll win because of him. When the media and the coaches pick you 14th and your head coach stood at an SEC Media Day podium and said that he believes the reason that the team will win is because of him and not 14th. I love that bravado. Yeah. And it's going to do one of two things. You'll either eat it or you'll be able to back it up. One or the other.
You'll work harder. You'll work harder to prove yourself right.
Yeah. And
a statement like that.
Yeah. Wildcats open up on September 5th against Youngstown State. I will be in the crowd that day. And if my math is right, Will Stein will have 47 days now of that bulletin board material as it comes out now. We are just 6 weeks away.
And people are saying, will Kentucky beat Alabama?
I believe Kentucky will be 2-0.
I'm not talking about fans. I'm talking the national media.
Yeah.
National media are saying Kentucky, because of Will Stein, nothing else. Kentucky's got a shot of beating Alabama and starting the season off 2-0. If they do that, then it's going to be a completely different year from a
Katie bar the door
3-9 or a 6-6 season.
Listen,
just to get to a bowl.
Listen, 6-6 with this schedule.
I'll take it all day long.
Take it.
Yeah, because if you look at some of those teams, those are all-time greats, all-time. Georgia, Texas, A&M, LSU, Alabama, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Florida. Those are all-time great college basketball teams.
Yeah.
They're historically good. Like UK is in basketball, those 6 teams are historically good in college football, and they're even better today.
And I don't believe that Vanderbilt's going to end up ahead of us. There's no Diego Pavia anymore, who, by the way, was cut by the Ravens.
They're 200 points ahead of us.
Get out of here.
When I saw that, I said, man, something is wrong.
Get out of here. Sleep on us. Keep on sleeping on. That's the most important thing. It just is what it is. Let's talk a little NBA because we were going to talk about this last week. We didn't get a chance. Mm-hmm. We owe you Friday's story about this. 41 years old, 23 seasons in the NBA, the league's all-time leading scorer, 4-time champion, 3 different franchises announced Friday afternoon that he is signing with the Philadelphia 76ers. I would not have guessed this at all. The details, a 2-year contract worth $8 million with a player option where he could play till he's 45. confirmed to ESPN Shams Charania by LeBron's agent, Rich Paul. LeBron made nearly $53 million with the Lakers last season. He took a fraction of that to chase a title in Philadelphia.
$8 million.
$8 million over 2 years. So he's making $4 million.
Yeah.
And the thing we looked at all weekend is we have a guy on UK's team right now.
I'm sick of it.
Momchilovich will be making $6 million.
And what's LeBron's net worth? $1.4 billion. $4 million is lunch money for him.
Yeah,
he don't care. He's not.
It's not about this. How much he's making right now.
He's chasing a ring on a loaded team.
Yeah, his statement on X was worth reading in full, but a few lines are definitive. He said he thought he was done at the end of the Lakers season last year. He needed time to decide. Then he said, quote, "I still truly love this game and I have more to give. I still want to sacrifice. I still want to work. I still want to grind. I still want to compete to win and to have a chance at the feeling of winning another championship. I believe I can help make the Philadelphia 76ers a championship team. And I am so excited to energize a new fan base and start this incredible journey one last time." He will be joining him. He'll be joining guys in Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey
from Kentucky,
Joel Embiid, and Jaylen Brown.
That's the whole key. That's the whole key.
Yeah. Is Joel going to be healthy?
If Embiid is healthy, they could win the East.
And Jaylen Brown, who was acquired from Boston earlier this offseason,
a great player,
who was just given away. By the way,
right.
They just gave him away.
God, I don't know why they didn't like him, or maybe he didn't like the Celtics.
Maybe you don't give him away.
Great. He is great.
If LeBron wins the title with the Sixers, he would become the first player in NBA history to win a championship with 4 different franchises. Philadelphia has not won an NBA title since 1983 with Dr. J and Moses Malone. 43 years. LeBron is going there specifically to end that drought. He calls it his last decision. We'll see if that happens. When it came to LeBron James over the weekend, we were talking about this. I don't think there's any way in the world that LeBron James is going to retire if he's still scoring 18 plus a night.
Well, he scored 20 last year.
Right.
So what the 76ers got? If Joel Embiid is healthy, he'll score over 20. Jaylen Brown will score over 20. Tyrese Maxey will score over 20 and average for the season, and LeBron. So I don't know of any other team that has 4 players that will average over 20 points a game. And then you got the rookie that stud in VJ Edgecombe. Is that how you say his name?
Yep.
Edgecombe?
Yep.
He is really good. So they're loaded at their starting 5. They're kind of weak on the bench. But if you got 4 20-point-a-game average scores, then you're going to have days where LeBron scores 45. Or you're going to have Maxey score 50.
Which he can do and has done.
Which he's done, yeah. Both of them have done it. And Embiid scores in his 40s. So it's Junior staying with the Lakers. The Lakers actually love him.
Late news today. The Lakers have proposed the Lakers have proposed a 3-team trade to deal Bronny James to the 76ers.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Nope.
If I'm Bronny James, I do not want to go with my dad.
Well, according to reporting from Yahoo Sports, a lot has happened. Bronny James is being considered to be moved. The Lakers want to move Bronny James. I think that's kind of given.
2 days ago, they did not.
In this deal,
his jersey sales and everything.
Yeah, in a proposed trade, the Sixers would acquire Bronny James from Los Angeles, and the Lakers would receive Klay Thompson from the Dallas Mavericks.
I knew Klay wanted
2028 second-round pick, and the Mavericks would receive Jake LaRavia and Dalton Connect from the Lakers.
I like Connect.
I do too, but
I don't understand why Klay Thompson wants to leave Dallas. And I don't know that he does want to leave. There was talk about him leaving this weekend, but I couldn't tell if he wanted to leave or they wanted rid of him. I wouldn't think they would want rid of him because he's a stand-up three-point shooter, still over 40%. I don't know why they would want to give him away. But if I'm Bronny James, I do not want to follow my dad's footsteps. Boy, Jennifer's hard to take. God,
I will tell you this. It looks like Bronny's going to move to Philadelphia.
Hey,
if it's Bronny James or Klay Thompson,
good luck the rest of the night, Kyle.
We're gonna be watching it. Oh, he just needs to retire.
Jen says he needs to retire. She's getting hardcore now.
Yeah, she means it. She's not even kidding.
But I mean, I'm not a fan. I like watching him flop. But guys, at his age, 41 years old, he still can score over 20 a game on an average.
You're gonna have to drag him,
right,
kicking and screaming.
Hey,
and he's never had a season-ending long injury because of the way that he's built.
No, he's a great dad.
Yeah.
He's a great husband. He's never fooled around on his wife.
Nope.
He loves his kids. He's done all kinds of stuff for Cleveland, built schools and all kinds of stuff up there. His personal life is, and the things he's done is great. And he's 41. So I'll tolerate LeBron James just to see how good he can be and how far he can set the scoring record above.
It'll be untouchable at this point. It'll be absolutely untouchable.
Nobody will ever be around that long.
Who's going to be around for 25 years?
Look at him.
Yeah.
Does he look 41 years old with that body?
No, he looks like he still play for the Ohio State football.
Yeah, I mean, he might go to the NFL after this. Who knows? Because he can still run. He can still run great. And not a fan, but I respect the heck out of him.
Well,
as a player.
And I'll be honest, I kind of respect a guy who's made his living. You know, like you said, he's worth 1.2, 1.4 billion. Who knows what he's really worth? And he's like, I don't care about money. I know you have to pay me something. Pay me the league, essentially the veteran minimum,
right?
Which is this 3.9 million, and over 2 years it'll be around 8 that he'll end up getting, because there's all these rules, bird rules, and everything, and you end up getting a little bit more each year. You know, for senior status.
You know where he might live?
Where?
New York City. Helicopter ride from New York City to Philadelphia is 45 minutes.
But the taxes are.
That's exactly what I said on that post. Oh boy, she's
getting you tonight.
Hey,
she's getting you.
Do you got any pies in your refrigerator? If you got a pie, wait till she walks around a corner and rub it.
No way, dude. No way. No way. Anything else we haven't touched on tonight that you want to?
No, this was a good way to end the night, and
it is.
We're going to have the election next Tuesday to watch, and there's going to be end of the month stuff here. The SAVAC's going to be fun to watch play out this week.
Yeah, if anything happens in the next couple of days, obviously we will break in and talk about it, and go from there. Be prepared Tuesday night. We'll try to get you those election results as well, and then obviously next Thursday. I'm going to go ahead and preface this right now. Next Thursday, Jeff Farmer. Jeff Farmer's coming on the show.
Hey, I'm going to call Walmart. I'm going to call Walmart and get a coconut cream pie delivered to your house.
Good luck. Good luck. She'll get you. But I will tell you that Jeff Farmer is going to be on the show. And if anybody wants, we're going to be talking flock cameras. We're going to be talking community policing. We're going to be talking about all sorts of good stuff. And
he's arrest from back in the day.
Oh yeah.
When he and I worked together at Franklin County Sheriff's Office.
I might even try to find some good body cam stuff, but make sure you tune in next Thursday. But besides that, thank you guys for joining us. We can't thank you all enough. It means the world to us. If you would just go ahead and share, like, and subscribe. We're getting close to 2,000 subscribers, and on our TikTok, we're close to 1,000 subscribers. So that's fantastic as well. One of the fastest growing podcasts on YouTube of this size. So we can't thank you guys enough. We will be here tomorrow, as always, 5 p.m. to give you all the news without the spin. But until next time, make sure that you stay informed, stay sharp, and stay above the noise. Everybody have a great night. Thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful Monday evening. Talk to you soon. Bye.